I've received a number of positive comments and emails from teachers. I think it was clear what the majority of people here felt, and we'll put that in with the rest of the data that we have, and we'll draw conclusions and we'll move on.
So are you getting a similar amount of feedback in favor, I guess, privately, as you are?
Well, I don't want to presuppose the rest of the consultations. I think that we've consulted teachers, and we're going to continue to do that. When we're done the consultations, then we'll provide what we've heard and the reasoning behind where we're going to go. But we're still consulting. We haven't landed on a decision to move forward.
A lot of us aren't even exposed or realize, parents don't realize their child is deaf until they're later in age. They might be 2 or 3. We don't have a child who is fluent enough to be able to even tell you their needs or wants in any language. And now you're going to have them switch between an English class 50% of the time, switch between a French class 50% of the time, without having any language.
It was noted by Minister and Deputy Minister on January 19th meeting in Moncton, which I attended, that the current grade 1 French immersion curriculum would still be able to be implemented next year. I find this statement to be misleading. I don't mean any disrespect, but I do find for it to be misleading. The logistical realities of school and other mandated valuable subjects such as phys ed, art, and music make the promise of maintaining delivery of the current grade 1 French immersion curriculum in 50% of the time uninformed and untrue. If 50% of the days to be dedicated to literacy and math instruction in English, and 50% of the days to be dedicated for French language instruction, where would subjects such as physical education, art, and music fit in? If you decide to remodel the kitchen, one would think that they would spend time, money, and other resources improving the kitchen rather than replacing the entire house. Likewise, if an issue has been identified, rather than taking apart the system, I would suggest gathering data and pouring resources into education by way of more educational assistance, behavior mentors, support intervention workers, occupational therapists, and more FTE for classroom and resource teachers so that resource teachers can have more realistic caseloads, and so that individual class sizes within both English